So, as we all know, I have committed to becoming consistent again. I just dropped a video like 2 days ago, maybe 3, I don't remember. Wait, I can check. 2 days ago. You know what's crazy is all the other weeks when I had consistent work, the way that I'm going to have consistent work this week, let me not say consistent, when I have back-to-back work, 6 days, 1 day off work type beat. When I've had that, I've been so tired. I'm not tired this time. And the crazy thing is, I'm eating and sleeping less. It doesn't make sense to me. Like the goal that, okay, I don't know if I can even call it a goal, but like what I'm thinking, let me say that. What I'm thinking is the easiest way, because I've told this so many times, is I want to have a flat stomach, or I quarter to flat stomach, understand? And the easiest way for me to do that is to stop eating. As much as I used to. Let me finish my sentence. Damn. Okay. Is for me to stop eating as much as I used to. And I basically now eat like once a day, if that. And I don't even eat like proper. Like yesterday, the only meal that I had made, because yesterday I went to work, I had made like 3 peanut butter sandwiches, and then I usually have a switch, which I have here right now as well. I have this, not the energy drink, this one, and not this flavor. I don't really like this flavor. It's just that and it's sugar free. Like, it's the only flavor that I had. But I usually have this switch. So yesterday I had 3 peanut butter sandwiches, this switch, and then a customer got me a Kit Kat, and then a bag of Menards. That's all I had yesterday. And then I drank water, obviously, but like that's pretty much it. Oh, and then another one, I got a lot of chocolate yesterday. Another one got me a chocolate because he was like, "You look sad and tired, and this should cheer you up." And I was like, "Okay." I mean, I guess. You know what I mean? And I don't really see the difference. Like, it feels like it's getting smaller, but at the same time I want to see like immediate results. And the thing about like not eating is you honestly expect that the fat will go from the stomach, because why are you eating fat from any other part of the body before you're eating fat from the stomach? Like, make that make sense. Please make it make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Understand? Oh, this angle is way better. It doesn't make sense at all. So what I've also been doing is, on my days off, or whatever I'm trying to do, is to also go to the gym, work out. And what I usually do in the gym is just glutes. But glutes also work out your abs, low key. I do lunges, I do squats, I do curtsies, I do different variations of squats, I do RDLs, I do Bulgarian split squats. And Bulgarian split squats, guys, if you want bunda, Bulgarian split squats are your friend. And then maybe lunges for sure also, and then sumo squats. See those 3. I have yet to find another exercise that I can do, and I don't even do multiple reps of. I do it maybe 1 or 2 reps, and then I like my muscles are like on fire for like the next 2-3 days. Understand? Until I exercise again, and then I just. But they also said that abs are made in the kitchen, and it's like, I'm trying to. You can't grow your glutes and try to lose your stomach at the same time. Like, so my plan is, right, I'm gonna log in and then I'm going to lose the stomach first and then build the glutes after. It's not like I don't have glutes now. I'm barely doing anything. I'm barely living, and I got this big old badunk behind me. So it's it's not much that I need to do. You understand? So yeah, I'm tired. I need to take a nap. I need to plan my January, end of December, and my January, because I'm thinking, right, my December was like, it went the way that I wanted it to. Here and there was like hiccups, but for the most part, it went the way that I wanted it to, right? I saw my people, we did the things that we were supposed to do, and all that good stuff, right? And their birthdays were like November, and then 2 of them in December. One of them today. I have yet to call them, but they're like on the road, and I'm like, should I call? The thing is, now it's like I wanted to be that person that just calls, right? But I also don't want to be annoying. But I also want to be annoying to the point where it's like, if they don't hear from me, they're like, what's wrong with this person? Understand? Anyway, so my January, right? I'm thinking, because I'm probably going to be off on my birthday, right? I'm thinking we do a lunch or a dinner. I'm thinking more dinner because it's been a while since I've been to dinner, man. It's been years since I've been to dinner, man. So I'm thinking dinner, and I've already found a place. It's not too far from me. It's also not too far from them. It's not much of an inconvenience at all, and the menu is also kind of affordable. But then again, it's too far in the month because I know myself, the way that I spend my money being childless and having no dependencies, by the way. I usually hit the quarter to being broke. I've been broke before and I didn't die, so I know I will survive every single time, right? By like the 10th, and I want this thing to happen on the 17th. You see, so that's my problem here is that I have the dinner like earlier in the month, but then again it's also Jan. People might be broke. These people are just now coming back from a boys' trip in Durban. Do they have money? I don't know. It's things that I need to talk about with them from today onwards. I think maybe when I'm off on Wednesday, I'll give one of them a call. I don't know. And then we'll just chop it up from there. Because that's the only major thing that I have planned for Jan, to be quite honest. I have a purchase that I want to make, which is getting that Mod Blush perfume for myself as my birthday / Christmas present. And then obviously like home maintenance stuff, yada yada yada. And then it's just dinner. That's it. Because for December I had my Shein order, and then I had the party that I went to in Santon, and then I had the Carnival City thing, and then yeah, I was tapped out, and then I had obviously home maintenance stuff, and then I ended up spending more than I needed to. But in Jan, I don't have much to, and it's like it's my last time getting paid where I can use my money in a fun, like all of it, in a fun way, because from February onwards is when I need to start thinking about school and my driver's license and my degree, yada 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 yada. Understand? So yeah, I'm trying to think of a way, because like in my mind, right, January is kind of like my December, because it's like my last kind of hoorah before I have to lock in again, and not lock in like I did in November, but genuinely lock in, like have no days off type beats, understand, so that I can progress in life, man, so that I can just be my dream person. When I was in high school, I was thinking about this person that I am right now, and I never thought it was possible. I thought I was gonna delete myself from the earth, quite frankly, because there was just so much going on. And now that I'm in this position right now, and I'm like, that's why they say Maslow's hierarchy of needs is important, because if you don't have this thing, you won't be able to feel satisfied when you're like there. Understand? Maslow's hierarchy of needs is important. Also, growing up and going through things that traumatize you is fucked up, but it's important. Because it's like you have that trauma now, it won't affect you as much as it used to before. It affects you still, you still have your triggers. However, you have grown from that. Well, you are growing from that. I don't know. I don't. Yes, the reason why I was bringing that up is because I was going through my certain things there at that age, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I sound so old when I say that. 15 years ago? How old was I 15 years ago? Okay, let me say 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago, I was going through my things, thinking about where I'd be in 10 years. And here I am thinking about where I'll be in 10 years, just thinking in the future, but more so living in the moment. Like I said, I'm reinventing myself, becoming a new, better person, becoming me. And trying to document as much as possible so that I have things to look back on, so that when I manifest, because I know when I manifest, things happen. This morning, I had said that, and I've been saying this for a very long time, is I need my own place. I need my own place. I need my own place. I need to have my own place. My own place. I need my own place. Soon. Tomorrow, if it can happen tomorrow, I would love that. I would love that. Let me get a job that offers accommodation. A remote job that offers accommodation. Everything is suited for you. You just have to do your job. You get your own place, you get your own car, your salary, you work in euros, not rands, convert it, and it's like, for me, and it's the biggest thing that I'm manifesting right now. Honestly, I kind of wish if I was done with school, I don't know where I'd be. And there's no point in me thinking about the what ifs, because I have to move past that. I have to live in the present and think about the future and think about what it is that I want, who it is I want to be, who it is I want to be around, who am I carrying with me, yada, 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 fish cake. And at the end of the day, these decisions are mine to make. Everything that I do, everything that I think, everything that I say affects me more than it affects other people. When you're angry at somebody, it affects you more than it affects other people. The person that you're angry at, harboring emotions and feelings and all of those things affects you more than it affects the other person. Because they don't know. People can't read minds. Or to the best of my knowledge, people can't read minds. Sometimes I think that they can, because the things that I've been thinking about, people just like bring it up and I'm like, you witch. Just like yesterday. No. Did I work day before yesterday? I was just like doing my chores, minding my own, okay, not chores, just doing things around the house, minding my own business. And a thought popped into my head. I was like, I should really just text this person and see what they're doing. 5 seconds later, I'm not exaggerating, I get a notification on this here dandy watch that exact person texted me. I was like, you witch. How did you know I was thinking about you? How did you know? And I also like to think, like, does that happen to other people with me? Like, you be thinking of me? You be thinking of me, and then I call you randomly, or I text you randomly, or you receive a 10-minute voice note from me, as I usually. If you've received a 10-minute voice note from me, trust and believe you are deep in the bowels of my heart. Wait. Not romantically. There's nobody in my heart that's in here romantic. Well, okay, to my knowledge, there's nobody in here that's romantically like in my heart. I don't listen to love songs and think about anybody anymore. Let me be honest, anymore. I'm being realistic with myself. There's literally nobody. There are people that I see that I'm like, oh my god, you are an attractive human being. But romantically, there's nobody. What was the point of what I was saying? I don't know. I don't fucking remember. Manifesting. Energies. I feel like maybe when energies like connect or intertwine or whatever the case may be, you're just in sync. I think maybe. I don't know. But yeah, with that being said, January, I don't know. Because unexpected things may come up as well. For example, I'm not really looking to celebrate myself in Jan. I usually love to do that in October. When, hey, this year, we are having a Halloween party. I don't care where or how. In fact, we're gonna bring it up to, fuck, will he be in the country though? I don't know if this person will be in the country, but I'm going to bring it up. That is such a good idea to them, and we're having a Halloween. I don't care if I party with whoever the fuck. We are having a Halloween party where I am going to dress up, okay? I need to do that. The Princess Diaries. We need to do that. It's going to happen. Mark my words. When I make a YouTube video in October 1st, starting with Vlogtober, I'm going to say the Halloween party is happening. Even if it's, not necessarily on the 31st. It's going to happen. Trust and believe. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't usually celebrate my birthday in Jan. I celebrate it in October. So it won't be necessarily a big thing to me. I'm so used to not even celebrating it, period. And I think that it won't affect me that much if everybody's like, okay, now, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And this year, I think, maybe last year, I did Vloguary. It's not happening next year, vibes. I have a job. a very time consuming job that doesn't necessarily allow me to have to have the luxury of time to vlog every single day, because I'll be, unless if I vlog during my lunch breaks, when will I upload though? I don't know. I also need to fix my phone. I also need to fix this PC. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave the PC and the phone thing for, I don't know. Because if they allow me to implement this plan that I have in my mind, and then I'm able to find the time to get my learners in Feb, and then my drivers between March and May. If I have my driver's license by May, then at least I know that'll be out of the way. That'll be out of the way. Then I'll just have to focus only on school. And then I'll say, because I also want to go on a cruise. But then again, my job doesn't allow me the luxury of time to be going on a cruise. So if I had to go on a cruise, I'd have to take leave. And I was planning on using my leave to study for exams, to study and write my exams. Understand? Unless if my exams, like the way that my days have lined up is every single time I've needed to be off, I've been off, or I've worked a half day. The only time was that time, but it's always been a thing, right? Every time I've needed to be off, I'm off, right? So hopefully my exam schedule will line up in that way where, you see, like I have free time right now. I'll have time to study, I'll have time to go on the cruise, I'll have time to go to the Halloween party, I'll have time to watch Doomsday. I'm still yet to watch Wicked, which I think I'll do at the end of December. When I get this paycheck, I'll take myself to go watch Wicked, because I'll be the only one that's here in any case, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully these people must go. I need a break. But yes, if I'm able to get my driver's license, hopefully I pass it on the first attempt as well. If I'm able to get it by May, I know I'll be good, because then I can that will be out of the way, and then just school, and then next year, the year after next year, 2027, when I'm doing my final year, I'll be able to, because even with my driver's license, I'll be able to look for like other jobs that maybe would require you to drive, understand, without your own vehicle. If I'm gonna win a vehicle though, I buy these switches so that I can enter the competition, so that I can win an Omoda. Okay, I wanna win this Omoda.